We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Colorado, first baseman, number 11.
Hit out towards second. Gurriel gloves it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. With Merrifield next to hit. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Salvador Perez. Man at first for him following the one-out single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls in it.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Merrifield is on his way home, and he is in there. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. For Perez, the double is his 8th of the season so far.
1-1.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. On the ground up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
Right fielder.
Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This is flared out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by right. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Into the box.
Third.
Matt Olson.
Right
His
fielder.
average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Russell onto the grass, and the inning is over. Here's Addison Russell. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Addison
High in the air
Russell.
out to center field. Pillar is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And is the second
Batting
baseman,
7.
Jason Kipnis.
Second
And a
baseman.
quick glance at the
Jason
numbers will tell you
Kipnis.
it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Third baseman, number 6.
Stepping into the box, David Wright. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Olson is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth, center
Set
fielder.
to get his evening at the
Kevin
plate started,
Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Mercer. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
And he takes ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Throw by right is in time for out number 1. Here's Kendrys Morales. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Yangervis Solarte. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over .350 entering play. Lays off 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
That one's in there. 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting 7th.
Stepping into the box,
fielder,
Curtis Granderson. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Whit Merrifield. He singled his last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Salvador Perez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Grounded to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And Russell Martin now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Russell Martin.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing from Martin as he sends a routine ground ball out to short. 1 away. Digging in, Lawrence Gurriel.
Lawrence Gurriel.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count. and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are two gone now.
Center fielder
Riding in once again, Kevin Pillar. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, David Dahl.
Line drive to center field. Pillar patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman number 22.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jason Kipnis will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And ready now, Jordy Mercer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The shortstop, Jordy.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Right fielder,
Matt Olson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier going back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
First baseman, number 8.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate, Yonherbis Solarte. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to. Stepping in, David Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number 6.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Olsen. One away. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he'll step off. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in once again, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another shot now. Whit Merrifield. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now for Parra, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Solarte. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands. Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble. He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Olsen ranging back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run will come in to score from second, as now it's a 3-1 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hard ground ball to third. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is... It is Curtis Granderson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder. There it is. Granderson.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Russell Martin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a ball 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Second baseman, Lawrence.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field wall. Throw into second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Gurriel rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Here's Jordy Mercer now, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw on to first is in. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder.
Right fielder, David.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pilar is right there, one down. Here's Addison Russell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Russell.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put him play against him.
22.
Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit toward the right side, and no problem over there at first as he flags this. Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Merrifield has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Hitter.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Back up the middle. Kipnis is there. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Ready for another chance. Kendrys Morales. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 0 for 2 on his line thus
Leading off for
far.
the Rockies, third baseman.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Olson on the move, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Grounded to short. Mercer is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Colorado.
Standing in, Kevin
Center
Kiermaier.
fielder.
He comes
Kevin
in 1 for 2 with
Kiermaier.
that home run he hit earlier. Line to the right side. Olson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in and
First
looking for
baseman.
more, Gerardo Parra. He hit a
Parra.
2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Gurriel fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yangervis Solarte. 1 for 2 with a
Third
double
baseman.
on his line thus far.
Yangervis Solarte.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Again, a 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1.
Number 3.
Riding in once again, Chris Granderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a swing from Granderson and a routine ground ball to second base. Throw gets him, 2 down. Russell Martin now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses inside 1-0. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is. So coming to the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Joe Biagini is on the pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Here it comes on 1-1. Runner goes. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was a ground out victim last.
Blackmon, your attention please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Pilar is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Marwin Gonzalez will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corner. Ken Giles takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Throw won't get him. Here's Addison Russell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Addison
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Stepping in, Lawrence Gurriel. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Lawrence Gurriel.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parra racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready once again, Kevin Pilar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Chris Sale is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For Colorado, number 41.
Hit down the third baseline.
A defensive change for the Rockies.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Gonzalez.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's in there for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. In there at the knees, strike 1. Hit to short. Russell has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And as the second baseman, Jason
Leading off for the
Kipnis.
Rockies, second baseman.
Ready to
Jason
deliver.
Kipnis.
Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. He pulls this one into right, and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Olson makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. In is Gerardo Parra. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Gerardo Parra.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. Relay to first in time, and just like Edwin Encarnacion now. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
For the Blue Jays. Designated hitter.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Hendrys Morales. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. Stepping in, Yangervis Solarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yangervis Solarte.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And that'll get down for a base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Ready now. Chris Granderson, 1 in, 1 out, and Teoscar Hernandez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
That one's in there. 3-1. Runners off for second. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Digging in now, Russell Martin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is going to be a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Rick Porcello. His record is now 2-3. The save to Chris Sale is 4th. The loss goes